this is somewhat of a scary subject for me because um, I guess I don't share the opinions exactly of some writers that have even been on the show. Rich Duick, Todd Matthey, all have expressed, or both have expressed, them being against Colin Kaepernick and the company that he is creating and investing in. In particular, we're talking about something that does with creating comics using AI. And I certainly understand where they're coming from. I'll certainly make it clear I am not for copying of work, manipulating of work, copying any human's work for profit using AI, or even putting any image out there made by AI and pretending that it's human. I'm not for any of that, and I'm against that as well. That's not really the case, though. That's the thing here, Jay, is that that's those charges against Lumi, which is the company we're talking about here, that Colin Kaepernick is involved with. That's not why it exists. It doesn't exist to copy AI work or copy human work and use AI to manipulate it or create more. That's not what it's for. But that's what the headlines would believe, though, and that's what I think is really what I want to educate everybody about here today, and come to the defense of Colin Kaepernick, that the intentions are not to copy artist work, to put comic creators out of business. Although I understand that fear, because let's face it, if you were a musician that played live, and then all of a sudden, they start recording voice and being able to play it back, right? Like you're not going to be into that really. Although both forms still exist today, just like people that do live shows and plays or whatnot, right? Like, imagine people that did plays for a living, back before moving pictures or movies, and then that comes along, right? It's just, so there are changes of industry that I see one could fear the change, because it means they're no longer the hottest thing out there or the only way to do it. But we also see in that respect, though, that people still go to see Broadway shows as well as they go to see movies. People go to see live music and they listen to the radio.
People go to see classical movies and stuff too.
Yeah.
Movie theaters that show old movies.
So, hey, I'm going to New York Comic Con in a couple of months here, and I'm certainly not trying to gain the vitriol of any comic writers or creators, because I stand with you in regards to your work being sacred, wanting human artwork, right, and not something that's created by AI. That's not something that Colin Kaepernick is trying to usher in here. Omega Level Nerd Don here, and I want to invite you to watch the whole show. Omega Level Nerds podcast. Just click right there on the video, and if you haven't already, it would help us out a ton. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, give us a comment, even if it's just to say hi. We really need your help to get through the hated rhythm. Thank you so very much, and we'll see you on the next Omega Level Nerds.